What if rebellion is the secret key to financial freedom? Picture this: the world sees a rebel as a troublemaker, a renegade, a maverick. But behind those labels lie traits that can propel you toward wealth accumulation. A rebel's audacity to challenge, to question, to innovate can indeed open the doors to financial freedom. Today, we're going to turn the tables on the typical perception of a rebel. Buckle up as we dive into the 8 ways to be a rebel and get rich. The first step to becoming a financial rebel is to choose the unconventional path. Now, what does that mean? It means stepping away from the well-trodden lanes of traditional careers and venturing into the unknown, the untested and the unexplored. Many might find this daunting, but remember, comfort zones are often the breeding grounds of stagnation. When you dare to explore the unconventional, you open yourself up to unique opportunities for wealth creation that the majority may never encounter. You might find yourself delving into niche markets, investing in startups, or even creating your own venture. As a financial rebel, your wealth isn't just about the money in the bank. It's about the richness of experiences, the wealth of knowledge, and the treasure trove of opportunities that come with daring to step off the beaten path. So don't be afraid to take the plunge into the unconventional. Remember, the road less traveled often leads to the greatest treasures. The second step is to embrace risk. Now, when we say risk, we're not talking about throwing caution to the wind and making haphazard decisions. No, we're talking about calculated risks, the kind that can lead to grand rewards. You see, the path to financial freedom is seldom a straight, risk-free journey. It's often a winding road, with potholes, detours, and yes, risks. Consider the entrepreneurs who have reached the pinnacle of success. They didn't get there by playing it safe. They took risks, stepping outside of their comfort zones, challenging the norms, and daring to do what others wouldn't. But remember, these are not blind gambles. They are informed, calculated risks, fueled by knowledge, intuition, and a dash of audacity. So if you want to break the chains of financial limitations, you must be willing to take risks. You must be prepared to fail, to learn, and to rise again. Because at the end of the day, without risk, there is no reward. The third step is to never stop learning. In the world of finance and entrepreneurship, knowledge truly is power. The landscape is ever changing, and those who fail to adapt, to grow, to learn, often find themselves left behind. But the rebel, the maverick, the unconventional wealth builder, understand that learning isn't just a phase of life, it's a lifestyle. They are the ones reading the latest books on business strategy, attending webinars on market trends, and constantly seeking opportunities to expand their knowledge. They know that every piece of information absorbed is a potential tool in their financial arsenal. They understand that the more they learn, the more they earn. Successful individuals don't view education as a chore, but rather as an investment in their future. They know that the greatest investment they can make is an investment in themselves. So remember, to be a rebel in the world of finance, you need to keep your mind open and your thirst for knowledge unquenchable. A rebel's education never ends. The fourth step is to reject the status quo. Imagine a world where everyone accepted things as they are, without question. There would be no progress, no innovation, no change. The world as we know it is shaped by those who dare to challenge the established norms and conventions. They are the rebels, the thinkers, the innovators. They are the ones who dare to question, to probe, to disrupt the status quo. Let's consider the realm of business. The most successful entrepreneurs are often those who have dared to challenge the status quo. They've questioned traditional business models, introduced innovative ideas, and created new ventures that have revolutionized industries. They've shown us that to truly succeed, we must be willing to break from tradition and think outside the box. The status quo is comfortable, it's familiar, but it's also limiting. Rebels don't accept things as they are. They strive for better. The fifth step is to build resilience. Picture a rubber band. No matter how much you stretch it, it always bounces back to its original shape. That's resilience. It's about bouncing back from adversity, from failure, and from hardship. It's about dusting yourself off and getting back in the saddle, no matter how many times you've been thrown off. In the quest for financial freedom, resilience is your greatest ally. It's not about never failing, it's about never giving up. It's about learning from your mistakes, adjusting your strategy, and moving forward with renewed vigor. It's about understanding that failure is not the opposite of success, but rather a stepping stone towards it. In the face of adversity, resilience is what keeps you going. It's the fuel that keeps your entrepreneurial fire burning, even when the winds of uncertainty try to extinguish it. Resilience is the trait that defines a true rebel. A rebel is not defined by failure, but by how they rise after falling. The sixth step is to cultivate independence. Independence is the fuel that powers the engine of rebellion. It's the ability to think for oneself, to make decisions based on personal conviction rather than social expectation. It's about standing up and taking charge of your own destiny. Financially, independence means having the freedom to make decisions that are in your best interest, not just following the crowd. It's about being self-reliant, having the ability to sustain yourself without relying on others. This may mean having multiple sources of income, investing wisely, or building a business from the ground up. But remember, independence isn't about going it alone. It's about being able to stand on your own 2 feet, while still being open to collaboration and partnerships. It's about having the confidence to take risks, to make bold moves, and to trust in your own abilities. A rebel stands strong, reliant on no one but themselves. The seventh step is to foster creativity. Picture this: a world where everyone follows the same path, thinks the same way, and never ventures beyond the familiar. Sounds dull, doesn't it? That's because it lacks creativity. Creativity is the spice that gives life its flavor. And in the realm of wealth creation, it's the golden ticket to unparalleled success. It's about thinking outside the box, stepping out of your comfort zone, and daring to see the world from a different perspective. Creativity is the birthplace of innovation and the driving force behind unique opportunities. It's the secret ingredient that transforms ordinary into extraordinary, and it's the tool that rebels use to carve their own path to riches. It's not about reinventing the wheel, but about seeing the wheel from a fresh angle and finding new ways to spin it. Remember, a rebel's mind is a powerhouse of creative ideas. The eighth and final step is to embrace change. In the shifting landscape of life and business, being open to change is essential. It's not just about adapting to the new, but driving that change yourself. It's about reinventing the wheel, making it better, more efficient. This is the rebel's path to financial success. They see change not as a threat, but as a fertile ground for growth and innovation. A rebel knows that change is the only constant in life. So, are you ready to be a rebel and get rich? We've journeyed through 8 powerful steps, from provoking thought and embracing risk, to fostering creativity and embracing change. Each step is a milestone on your path to financial freedom. Start applying them today. Make your mark, disrupt the status quo, and build your wealth in your own unique way. Subscribe to our channel and share this video to inspire others to become financial rebels. What will be your first act of financial rebellion? Let us know in the comments below.